For years, exercise felt like a chore, something I had to push through instead of something I actually enjoyed. But once I changed my perspective, everything shifted. With just a few simple mindset tweaks, I went from dreading workouts to actually looking forward to them. In this video, I'm sharing the 10 mindset shifts that made fitness fun for me and can do the same for you. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Because the right mindset doesn't just change your workouts, it changes your life. 10. Remember that consistency beats intensity. The fitness industry loves to promote extreme, intense workouts, but I learned that showing up consistently matters more than going all out occasionally. I'd rather do moderate exercise 5 days a week than burn out from intense sessions twice a week. This mindset removes the pressure to have epic workouts every time. Some days I lift heavy weights, other days I do gentle stretches, and both are equally valuable. This approach has made exercise sustainable for years rather than just weeks or months. 9. Listen to your body, not just your schedule. I used to force myself to stick rigidly to workout schedules, even when my body was telling me it needed rest. This led to burnout and resentment. Now I check in with myself daily. Am I energized and ready for something intense? Or do I need something gentle like yoga or a leisurely walk? This intuitive approach has made exercise feel more like a conversation with my body rather than a dictatorship. Surprisingly, I'm more consistent now because I'm not constantly fighting against what my body needs. 8. Make it social and fun. Exercise doesn't have to be a solo struggle. I started working out with friends, joining group classes, and even doing virtual challenges with people online. Having workout buddies makes you accountable and transforms exercise into social time. Some of my best conversations have happened during walks with friends. When you're laughing and catching up, you forget you're even exercising. If you can't find workout partners, even just sharing your progress with supportive people can make the journey more enjoyable. 7. Celebrate small wins daily. Instead of only celebrating big milestones, I started acknowledging every small victory. Completed a workout when I didn't feel like it? Win. Chose to walk instead of drive? Win. Did one more rep than last time? Win. This constant positive reinforcement rewired my brain to associate exercise with achievement and pride rather than struggle. I keep a simple note in my phone where I jot down these daily wins. Reading through them reminds me how far I've come and motivates me to keep going. 6. Experiment until you find what you actually enjoy. For the longest time, I thought exercise meant suffering through activities I hated. I forced myself through boring gym routines because I thought that's what real exercise looked like. Then I started experimenting. Rock climbing, dance classes, hiking, swimming, martial arts, even hula hooping. I discovered that I love activities that don't feel like traditional exercise. Now my workouts include things like gardening, playing volleyball with friends, or going on photography walks. When you find movement that aligns with your personality and interests, it stops feeling like work. 5. Find your why beyond appearance. When your only reason for exercising is to look different, motivation dies the moment you don't see immediate results. I discovered my deeper whys. I want to keep up with my kids as they grow up. I want to feel confident and strong in my daily activities. And I want to model healthy habits for my family. Maybe your why is having energy for your hobbies, reducing anxiety, or proving to yourself that you can stick to commitments. When you connect exercise to your values and long-term vision for your life, it becomes meaningful rather than superficial. 4. Exercise is self-care, not self-punishment. This was huge for me. I realized I was using exercise to punish myself for eating bad foods or having a lazy day. When I reframed it as self-care, something I do because I love and respect my body, it became nurturing instead of punitive. Just like brushing your teeth or taking a shower, exercise became part of taking care of myself. I started choosing activities that felt good in the moment, not ones that felt like penance. This shift made me more consistent because I wasn't fighting against myself anymore. 3. Progress over perfection. I used to think that if I couldn't do a perfect workout, it wasn't worth doing at all. Missing one day would spiral into missing a week. Now I celebrate any movement as a win. A 5-minute walk counts. Dancing in my kitchen while making dinner counts. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator counts. When you acknowledge that something is always better than nothing, you remove the all or nothing mentality that keeps so many people stuck. Some of my most enjoyable workouts have been impromptu dance sessions or playing tag with my kids in the backyard. 2. Focus on how you feel, not how you look. For years, I exercised solely to change my appearance, and it made every workout feel like punishment for not looking right. When I shifted focus to how exercise made me feel, more energetic, less stressed, sleeping better, everything changed. I started noticing that after a good workout, I had more patience with my family, more creativity at work, and just felt more like myself. The physical changes became a bonus rather than the main goal. This mindset removes the pressure and timeline expectations that make exercise feel like a never-ending uphill battle. 1. From I have to I'd get to. This single mindset shift changed everything for me. Instead of waking up and groaning, I have to go to the gym, I began telling myself, I get to move my body today. It might sound like a small change in wording, but it completely transformed the way I approach fitness. Our bodies are capable of extraordinary things: lifting, running, stretching, dancing, carrying us through life every single day. And movement is a privilege that not everyone has. When you start to see exercise as an opportunity instead of an obligation, it stops feeling like a chore and starts feeling like a celebration of what your body can do. I'll never forget the moment this clicked for me. One morning, I was dragging myself to a workout, silently complaining about how tired I felt and how much effort it would take. Then I saw someone in a wheelchair at the gym, completely focused and pushing through an intense upper body routine with incredible determination. They weren't making excuses or resenting the work. They were embracing it. That sight stopped me in my tracks. In that instant, I realized how much I had been taking my own mobility for granted, and how lucky I was to even have the option to move my body freely. From that day on, everything changed. Every workout became more than just physical effort. It became a moment of gratitude. Each push-up, squat, or stretch felt like a gift I was giving to myself, a way of honoring the body that carries me through my life. That sense of appreciation has made staying active so much easier and more joyful. Exercise is no longer something I have to do. It's something I get to do, and that simple shift has filled every workout with purpose, pride, and positivity. And those were the 10 mindset shifts that turned exercise from something I dreaded into something I love. The truth is, fitness doesn't have to be punishment. It can be freedom, energy, and fun if you see it the right way. Which shift hit home for you the most? Drop it in the comments, and let's inspire each other to move differently.